What's up, YouTube? So I was messing around on the internet and I came across the Tooliom TL-200T. It's one of the cheapest TIG welders available on the internet that I could find. So I did a little research and it actually has great reviews, the whole company. So it just arrived the other day. We're gonna unbox and then we'll test it out. It's a TIG and a stick welder. Dual voltage, 110, 220. I mostly was interested in the high frequency start for the TIG. And I'm actually really curious, given how cheap it was, $165 I think it was, how it holds up. It has good reviews, so we'll try it out. Either way, it was worth it. Tooliom, I believe, is a Canadian company. I think the whole machine weighs like 13 pounds. Nice, easy kind of digital interface there. Not much to it. On, off, gas port. So it also comes with like a stinger, I'm sure it's cheap, a ground clamp, a TIG torch, and like an adapter, which is probably what's in here. "13-foot TIG torch, 10-foot leads, 10-foot gas hose." You could always lengthen those if you wanted. Get the gas hose. Yep, there's your ground clamp. Cheap ground clamp, they always are cheap. You can always get a nicer one if you want, but they work just fine. Your 220 to 110 adapter. Stinger, wow, that actually feels... It's actually a little bit heavier duty than what usually or could be expected to come on a $165 welding machine. I'm interested to see how it stick welds, even on 220. You never really get much on stick out of 110, but 220, my other cheaper machines, well, cheaper compared to a Miller. They're a lot more expensive than this. They don't even really weld that well on 110, but they kill it on 220. So we'll see. And then you just got your TIG torch and some spare parts. So I guess this is the high frequency function right here, this button here. My other TIG machine, it's a TIG stick and a MIG multi-processor, titanium. I have a video on it if you want to check it out. It's a scratch start only, which is kind of a pain in the ass. So when I saw a high frequency for so cheap, I was intrigued. And then you get a couple of hose clamps and user manual. So overall, I am impressed. It's very light. I think it said it was 13 pounds. It had good reviews, and there's another video or two out there on it, all of which said good things about this welding machine. So Tooliom, a Canadian brand. And we're gonna find out. I'll let you guys know. So we will sharpen up the tungsten and we'll get it set up. What's up, YouTube? So as promised, Tooliom unboxing, review, testing, except one thing's different. I'm gonna do a second video to test it out, show in detail, running beads and whatnot. But I have used it pretty in depth today, past couple of weeks for a few hours, and it's a solid little toy for what it costs, $165. So yeah, I found some help. These two down at Home Depot, down the street here. Don't even know who they are. And
say hello.
They're pretty good hands. Anyhow, one last quick shot of the machine. There's your digital interface. You got your, what do you got here? That'll be your stinger. You get your stinger, your ground, and I got the pig torch set up as well. It takes pretty good. It takes pretty good. I'll say that. We'll do another video part 2, and you'll see more then. I would recommend it for 165 bucks. I mean, it definitely stick welds, I'll say that. So actually, we made this today. Boat dolly. I didn't mean to say boat trailer. It's a dolly for getting it off the trailer into the water. Boat dolly. Came together good. It took like 2 hours and had good help. So hold on, let's get it off the thing. So there it is, little boat trailer. Make moving the bass boat around a little bit easier, a little simpler, you know. So it runs a solid bead, 70-18, definitely 60-10. Has to be expected, better than expected, but 60-11, you know. Got it on the 240 volt, 120 I've used it on. Good. And I'll just show you guys some beads that I ran real quick. So we got some stick beads here. I didn't really clean them up good. I think that's 60-10, 70-18, some TIG right here. And then this guy wanted to try it out over here. And can you guess his name? See you in part 2.